Games. Welcome back to another Let's Play of Dragon Age Origins. I'm Aiden Kuzland, and we are in Ostagar. And I was told to search all around with my tattoo face. Tattoos which I got from being, well, named one of the best fighter in the castle under my father's command. Now, I was told to go find, I think I was told to go find Alistair when I'm ready. And there's another chest, it's locked. Chests all over the place. They're all
What
locked.
is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
Then you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Aiden.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter.
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
And Alistair joins the group. He is basically, he's past the joining, as you can tell, and he is kind of like my superior, the War Council soldier. See, now, if I could lockpick, I could open up some more things.
Well met. I should be going. I'm behind as it is, I'm afraid.
May I fetch something for you?
I don't know what's with these elven women, but I just find them very attractive. They changed the looks of them in Dragon Age 2. Don't really appreciate the new look. But then they've changed them again for Dragon Age 3, so I think that they kind of went between the look of Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age 1, which I'd like better. because it's Dragon Age 1, they look fine, but they're very generic. Dragon Age 2, they tried to stylize them more. And, no. I didn't really like the look, personally. The facial look, the way their faces look, just no.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Surely you could have required some blood before now.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
Finally, some action.
Without a doubt. Darkspawn aren't renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
New quest, Tainted Blood, and the Grey Warden's Catch. I've heard somebody say cache. Let's see, I think that it's possible.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from Darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Yes?
Oh, yeah, you can talk to them. Where are you from, Davith?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
So you're a cut purse?
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
Denerim is the capital of Ferelden. So how did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
So what happened then?
Duncan stopped them. Invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
So what do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too.
What do you think we should do now?
You heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Yeah, I suppose so.
We need to get down to the wilds. The sooner you get this done, the better. Trust me.
I am ready.
Just want to talk to the people before, my companions before we go out. You said you were from Redcliffe.
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highever, a city off the northern coast. Have you traveled there?
That's my place. My father was lord of that town.
My Lord Cousland. I'm honored. I was in Our Layman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highever that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Our Layman gave me leave to serve in Highever, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
So you abandon her?
Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
That's right, he does seem a little slow. How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
What do you think we should do now?
We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be interesting.
Let's go.
Indeed.
Well, that seems to be everything I can possibly find to do in the camp. Let's get out of here. Out in the wilds, maybe I'll run into my brother.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Stop holding my hand. I know what I'm doing. I'm good in combat. Kalkari Wilds. Here we all are. Oh, I did not check over our inventories to make sure that... Now, Alistair. Templar Shield Ash. I guess shields are under the armor part. What is he using? Well, his shield's a little bit better than mine. Weird. I'm not using this, and so I'm going to offer this over to Alistair. It's a better shield, the Shield of Highever. Yeah, it's +4. It's the same as what he's using. It's just, oh, it's 0.2 less fatigue and +4 attack. He's got an item set bonus. Don't know what the heck that could be. And he can't use any of these things. He could. Anyone can use the willpower and the mental resistance, but we don't have any caster in our party. This is a belt. Amulet War Mage. I'll give this to him as well. That's a belt. I'll give this to Davith, considering I like him. He's a likable guy. And one thing I need to do is to go through each of them. Okay, that's already been extended. But I'll need to... I should put this like here. Here. And this like here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And let's get to the next one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Oh, that doesn't matter. Don't matter. Davith, Jory. Just so I can use injury kit if they have any broken bones or anything serious. And they'll definitely all be able to need access to our party supply of healing poultices. And that's about it. He uses a two-handed sword. Davith uses a bow. Does he have a close range weapon? He's got 2 daggers. Uses a bow, and that's good enough. So I'm readying my dual striking stance. Seems like it's either evening or early morning. Backed by wolves.
Let's make this
A lot of wolves.
Be wary.
Oops. Good show. They have lyrium potions on, at least a few of them. I'll take their pelts. Well, in reality, this would take...
It shall be done.
Days to get all the pelts off them. Oh, this amount of them. I guess if you, yeah, you can skin them and bleed them and take out all their insides, but getting full pelts is not something you can just get like that. Oh, it's this. Oh, dead missionary. He holds a letter. Letter. What does the letter say? My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wilds, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you will find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning over a ruined building. Pass underneath a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stone. Look for two large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Heh. Name that's so close to your own name, I mean.
Over here.
Oh. Somebody in distress. Serious distress.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I'm very curious to know how everyone knows we're Grey Wardens. Okay. We can take you back. Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
We're covered in wolf blood.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Slaughtered cow. It's not even eaten.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
I'm looking forward to killing them.
Bloodthirstiness is such a charming feature, too. Did you know that? Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
So, Jory, you're bothering me. Oh, there's a pretty flower over here.
That flower, white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Why did he want them, do you know?
The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Alright, sounds good. And elf fruit over here, but I see what looks like darkspawn over here. But before we do that, I'm going to have to end the episode, or this video, I suppose. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and more to come.